Wow, what a performance from David Benavidez. And what type of balls and heart Caleb Plant has. No homo. He took lots of punishment. Lots of guys would have looked for a way out. If I was in there instead of him, I would have looked for a way out. The fight went similar to how I thought it would go. Not completely. Similar. I thought the first 4 rounds would be completed by Plant, even though Benavidez would be having his moments. The mid-rounds, Benavidez would start breaking down Plant and would start knocking him out or stopping him anywhere between rounds 8 and 12. Now, a big factor that did help Caleb Plant survive was he didn't let Benavidez get off with body shots early. But at the same time, Plant wasn't as dominant as I thought he would be in the first 4 rounds. I thought we'd see much more flashy moments from Plant. I thought we could even see a knockdown in Plant's favor. I thought we were going to see something big, not just him clinching and running and clinching and running. He did get his 22 feet ring that he wanted, and he got Kenny Bayless. Kenny Bayless saved Caleb Plant from an embarrassing knockout tonight. Don't get it twisted or mixed. I applauded Plant for his bravery, but he still should have been knocked out. Was it round 8? Was it round 9 when Benavidez hurt Plant very badly and Kenny Bayless did timeout and was trying to check his nose? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You don't do that right now. You do that maybe between rounds, maybe before the next round starts. You don't do that in the middle of a combination. You just don't do that. He didn't let Benavidez find the inside, but he gave Caleb Plant unlimited amounts of clinching. He not once even tried to warn Caleb Plant about the clinching, but he warned David Benavidez about fighting on the inside several times. Now, after the first, I had the first 2 rounds for Plant, and then everything else, in my opinion, was for Benavidez. I had the fight wider than most people because I don't score clinching and running. I don't view that. I even had lots of fights. I'm never going to bring examples because I will get attacked. I've had lots of fights that I don't agree with what people saw because I don't award clinching. You know what I mean? I don't. That's my way of thinking. I might differ from you guys, but if you clinch, if that's your way that you got through that round, you didn't. How could you win that round? You clinch because you can't find the inside. Am I wrong? Is that the reason why I clinch? If Benavidez and Canelo fight, we're going to see some of the most beautiful inside fighting. Even when Canelo's going to fight John Ryder, we're going to see some beautiful inside fighting. Mark my words, we're going to see some beautiful inside fighting. Now, we have, after the first 2 rounds, I thought Plant clearly won. Benavidez seemed to be very nervous early in the fight. First time in his life headlining a pay-per-view event. First time in his life fighting a fight of this magnitude. In the first 2 rounds, he seemed like he was out of his league. But then when he calmed down, he started hitting Plant more. And Plant just seemed to be proved that he was a solid B-plus level fighter. Benavidez is clearly an A-level fighter. Benavidez started landing more shots, started hurting Plant. Plant had no answer other than clinching. Benavidez put a really, 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 really bad beating on Plant. Plant's face was bloody. Was in all sorts of mess. Now, what's next for both fighters? Plant, the 2 main guys that super middleweight are, what's his name? Canelo and David Benavidez. Now, he's already lost very lopsided to both. Now, could you move up to light heavyweight? The 2 guys there are Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev. Against Dmitry Bivol, they both like to move and jab. The fight would be a very boring victory for Dmitry Bivol, but Beterbiev would kill Plant. Now, I think Plant can beat Jermall Charlo. Because lots of people thought that Jermall Charlo would just knock out Plant. We just saw that Plant, it's not easy knocking him out, especially if he can get Kenny Bayless as the referee. Now, I think Benavidez could have knocked him out around 8 if Bayless was not the referee, but he didn't. And Plant, to his credit, took lots of damaging blows. He showed he could take a punch. He showed he had heart. And every other round, when this round that he gets hurt, next round starts, he tries to fight back. He keeps on trying. It's not like he gave in and, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to jab and run. He keeps trying. But it's his limitations that, because of his limitations, he goes to clinching, if you know what I mean. Now, Caleb Plant, I'm not sure where he can go, but I think he'd beat Jamal Charlo, in my opinion. I really do. I think he could beat a lot of guys coming from 160. We'll see what's next for him. But David Benavidez, now, what's next for him should be a showdown with Canelo Alvarez in September, in my opinion. And I think, I've always been very adamant about this. I've said Canelo Alvarez loses to the 3Bs. Who are the 3Bs? This isn't a chest size for a woman when I say the 3Bs. No, this isn't what I'm talking about. This is what I'm referring right now. Those are double Ds, okay? When I say 3Bs, I'm referring to Benavidez, Bivol, and Beterbiev. Now, we've already seen him lose to Bivol. And I made lots of money on that fight. Bivol by decision, I put $100. What was it? I think it was 7-1 odds, 8-1 odds. I made good money back. And I thought that Bivol would win, but I didn't think he would win that clearly. I didn't think he'd win 11-1. Even though the judges did give it 7-5, I didn't think he'd win at 11-1. Now, I think Benavidez and Beterbiev have always thought they stopped Canelo. I think Beterbiev stops him round 8. I think Benavidez stops him in the championship rounds. I just don't think Canelo could live to their stamina. Because these three guys, their main strength is stamina. It's work rate. Bivol, his stamina really messed up Canelo. Beterbiev has more stamina than that. Benavidez, you saw him. He was fighting at a perfect level, very fresh, still in round 12, and he threw over 600 punches in that fight. These guys have stamina. Canelo's always struggling in stamina. Canelo, even in the first Golovkin fight, where he performed well early, very well early, but what made him get dominated by Golovkin in the second half of the fight was that he couldn't keep up with Golovkin's volume. Now, Canelo, after he went to the zone, he fought Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs, he beat him. I thought he beat him much more clearly than what the judges had at 115, 113. I thought Canelo beat him 9 rounds to 3, 10 rounds to 2. Like at worst, 8-4. But Daniel Jacobs, we saw him not too long after lose to Gabriel Rosado, in my opinion. I'm not sure how he got that decision. And lose to, was it John Ryder? Yeah, he lost to John Ryder. So it's not like Jacobs is that guy. Right? He performed very well against Golovkin. Watching it live, I thought he won that fight. I've watched it 2 more times. Each time I had a different winner, but he performed very well against Golovkin. It was more like a gutsy performance, if you know what I mean. And after that, he fought aging Sergey Kovalev. Coming off 9 weeks before that, a war with Anthony Yard. And he beat him too, but both guys didn't pressure him. He fought Callum Smith later. Callum Smith didn't pressure him. Callum Smith was happy to be there. Then he went on, he fought Evan Yildirim. Pass. He fought Billy Joe Sanders, who chose to trade with Canelo, and he won that fight. And he fought Caleb Plant that kept on running from Canelo. After that, he fought Dmitry Bivol. First time a guy pressures him since the Golovkin rematch, and that guy gets the win. Lots of people think and believe that Golovkin won the first 2 fights. Now, he did win the third fight against an ancient Canelo Golovkin. What was going to go from 41-40? David Benavidez and Beterbiev both have that same strength. Both have high stamina. Both have high work rate. Both have high knockout ratios. Both punch very hard and very vicious. Canelo does not have the same abilities that Caleb Plant has. Canelo can't jab and run for 12 rounds. I know Caleb Plant can pull off, but Caleb Plant did it for a few rounds early in the fight. Canelo is going to be, from the first round, him and Benavidez are going to be punching each other out. I think Canelo will also be doing really good early because he's going to be fresh and with stamina and power, but he's going to start resting on the ropes, and when he does that, Benavidez will do real damage and will stop him very late in the fight. That's my opinion. What happens if Benavidez fights Canelo next? And that's just my opinion. Give me your opinion in the comment section below. What do you guys think about this fight? Let me know what you guys think is next for Benavidez and Plant. Like and subscribe and enjoy the video. Sadiq Boxing out.